Hi folks, I've been buying at auction again and I'm going to show you what I've done. I've not finished that red lawnmower yet, but I'll show you what I've done, and that's how I've been buying again. So let's first of all have a look outside and see what I've bought out there, and then I'll show you my new little area I've created to repair my record players. So stick with me. Well, as you can see, I've actually got some more lawnmowers I've been buying at auction again. Let me just show you what I've bought a bit close up. There's that little red one there, still on the table. I still haven't finished it. Let's go over to it. But as you can see, it's back together now. I'll probably get out here today actually. It's the first real day of sunshine we've had. And I've just brought that one. That one I paid £20 for. It's all there. It just wants you know, the treatment which we do to these lawnmowers, and the reason why the chap sold that one was that it was chugging up and down, so we can repair that. It's not a problem at all. We've then got this big powerful one. I don't know what size it is. It's a massive one. It might be a 20-inch or something like that. Again, it's got the Briggs & Stratton Quantum engine on. It's actually got a plastic deck on this one, I think. So again, it's all there. It just wants to clean up and good service. We've got these two Quantum lawnmowers again. Same treatment again. I think one of them's got a rusty hole in the deck, and one at the back there, but that's not a problem. And as you can see there, we've got another Omega lawnmower there, again with the grass box, and that was another yellow one at the back there from a previous auction. So let's take you into the log cabin first and show you what we've got in here. Well, we've had a little bit of a tidy up in here. It's a bit more organised, but we've got this. This is Jimmy wanted a moped, and we got this one off of eBay. It needs a bit of work done to it, so we've stripped it down. It's a little project for him basically and his brother. But as I say, Jimmy's 16 at the start of next month, so it also gives him an interest into how things work mechanically, and to take the panels off. There's a few scuff marks on a few of them panels up there, which we're going to look after, because Jimmy's when he leaves school he wants to do car body repairs, and it looks like he's going to be taken on at a local vehicle repair shop, and obviously this is a very good experience for him, so that's what we're doing in here. For those of you interested in the Puch M50 Grand Prix, that is still here as well. Don't worry, we will be starting that in the near future. It's just that we've had lots and lots of things to sort out, and the weather's not really been good enough to actually work on this, but as I say, I can start stripping this down very shortly. But I've been concentrating on some record players, as you know, as you've seen in my other videos, and we've actually sourced a few more, so let's go and take a look at them. Well, for those of you that know my other YouTube channel, you will know that this is my home office where we work, me and Sharon, on our different businesses. Plus we've got the log cabin out there, as you know. Well, before we actually moved into this area, I had a small office which I used to work in, which I started off in within well, 2 to 3 years I suppose I spent in this other office. So I've moved back into there again now, but with the because I was doing the record players, as you know, repairing them on the table here. So, but because we need this table for packaging stuff up and doing other stuff, and mostly clean stuff, I've decided to put my other little office back in action again. So let me take you there and show you what we've got in there. Well, here's my other little office, ladies and gentlemen. This used to be my main office. It's only a little small 6x6 room, but again, it was just sitting here with loads of cardboard boxes in it. I was using it to store cardboard boxes. And for those of you familiar with the Hacker GP42, as you can see here, it is there. I'm actually working on this one at the moment, that's why it's on the top. But underneath we've got some more which we've actually brought. Let's see what we got here. You've probably seen that old Dan set, which obviously needs a lot of work and recovering. But there's another little Dan set there, which we've got. There's an old Fidelity record player, which again in very nice condition, all original. And what's this one there? I'm not sure what this one is. Mc something or other. Let me have a look. It's not a McDonald's. But you're going to be seeing. Oh, let's have a look. Is it a McMichael? Looks like a McMichael. Again, it's got little dots on it, little polka dots. Blue and white polka dots. Let's open the top up of this one. Again, it's all there. It may not be a popular name, but again, I've got everything with it. There we go. Let's just put that there for you. There's the. It's a twin 4. Here we go. McMichael twin 4 record player. Again, it's all there. It's got the disc for the actual turntable there, the stylus and everything, and all the paperwork. It's got a Monarch UA8 record changer in it, as you can see. Those familiar with all their decks they orders know that. But a little bit of wear on the corner there. I haven't tried this yet. I've literally just put it straight under there. But it's a twin 4, whatever that means. It might be relevant to the amp or the valves inside it. I'm not too sure. So there's that one, which we're going to be obviously featuring on this channel as a restoration. Let's put that back in the corner. That one I got from auction, I think, if I remember rightly. I buy so much stuff, I actually forget where I've brought this stuff from. And there's a little story about these two. Let me just lay these down for you. Hold on. Right, these two, we've got a little down set there. And there's a little fidelity there. Where's the number there? You see it? Okay. Well, okay, well let me tell you about these. I was watching a programme on the UK television called Salvage Hunters, and they visited a couple of junk shops in the county of Lincolnshire where I live, and my wife Sharon, she was watching with me, and the chap in Salvage Hunters was a bloke called Drew Pritchard, who goes around the country looking for obviously stuff to buy and sell. And Sharon said to me, that's where he is. It's one of the shops we go past when we go to the auctions. Now we've noticed this shop, but we've never been in there because we've never seen the gates open. So anyway, cut a long story short, as we were watching it, she looked on the shelf behind where the proprietor was talking to Drew and saw two vintage, well, she saw these two record players. So anyway, cut a long story short, I phoned the chap up and asked if he'd got any record players, and he said he had maybe 2 or 3 in. Anyway, when I went down there, sure enough, we found the 2 record players which we'd seen on telly, which is these 2 here, plus another 2. So I obviously asked to have a look round at them, and to be honest with you, they're in pretty nice condition. This little Dan set. It's I've never heard of this one before. Is it a troubadour? Look, there we go. It's a pretty rare one, I would imagine. The rubber mat is there. The deck wants repainting, and as you can see, it's got no sort of queuing arm or no start button. It's just got a rotary wheel there. Now it's pretty rare, but I'm sure you can see it's in actually very nice condition. Once it's had a clean up, it should be okay. Now I thought I put that queuing arm over there actually. Yeah, it's got a needle, but I'll be looking at that obviously. But it just maybe wants a little bit of trim put back in place, and maybe the bright work sorting out, but I think it's quite a rare one. So that's the Danset Troubadour. And I also saw this Fidelity, again in similar condition. Let's undo that, lift that lid up, and as you can see there, all standard. It's got the Monarch deck in as well, and again in very nice, just dirty condition. And anyway, he had a price tag on them each, obviously he is in the trade after all. It was the same bloke who was on the TV which I spoke to, and he was quite an amicable chap, and I had a bit of a barter with him and a bit of jolly sort of thing. And anyway, we come to a price because I took these 2 away, and yeah, so that's how I found these 2, just by watching telly, and found these on the telly, and he still had them there. So I'll give him my card, and I did say to him there was another one there which I'm possibly interested in as well. So again, it's another interesting contact through watching the telly. And again, I had passed this junk shop many times, and we've always wondered. In fact, my wife and I, we've pulled over on occasion and stop and look through his gates there, because he had so much sort of salvage stuff and various that, you know, we was actually interested in that shop anyway. And apparently the days we used to go past there to go to the auctions are the days that he was shut. He was shut on a Monday, Tuesday, and I think on a Friday, I think he said. So it's only a Wednesday or Thursday during the week that he's open. Of course, we never went down there on them days, but we will do in future. And as you can see, this old Dan set, it's still always in here, but I've been so busy sorting things out. And as I said, that's got the old, this will need recovering. I don't know if you can see on there, it's got the names of Merrill, Donny, David and Marty. I would imagine Marty could be Marty Wild. Merrill and Donny were probably out of the Osmonds, and David could possibly be David Cassidy. But yeah, I mean, this one's in a bit of a state. Someone's put a different knob on it. Let's open this one up for you. Again, it's a Dan set Senator, but this one, as I said to you, will need recovering. It's got the BSR deck in this one, but again, it's all there, so definitely worth working on. So there you go. There's 4 record players there waiting to go. So I've got a lot to do. Plus, as I said to you, the restoration on this hacker, which is underway, as you know. Now I don't know if you can see I've not actually done no work on the lid yet, but I've actually restored the cover now on the main unit. So you can probably see a slight difference in tone quality there. I don't know if you can see it in the light. That's a lot lighter and a bit more faded than this, which is now more constant, obviously. So the renovation or the restoration to that seems to be gone okay. There was a bit missing there, as you know, which I've actually dealt with. So I'm going to have to obviously do the same on these bits here. There's the grill, which I've attempted to straighten out. If I turn it up to you now like that, you can probably see it's a lot better than what it was. So nicely back in situ there, and they always look worse on the actual on the camera. There's one bit I couldn't really deal with a lot, and that was that little ding that was in the corner there. I didn't see that. If you've got any suggestions on how I could repair that, I mean, you could leave a comment underneath, but I have had a little go of it, but I didn't want to bugger it up too much, so I'm going to possibly leave that as it is unless someone can come up with a comment on how I can repair that. So that's that bit there. So yeah, there we go. That's my new working area for the record players. They're all out there, as you can see. Got some stuff there. I'm going to try and keep this little room a bit retro. So there's a few little models there and stuff which I've brought cheaply on eBay. I mean, them cars, for example, there's a whole row of Matchbox, I think they're Matchbox Ferraris there. I think I paid about £5 for them, so I'm not saying there'll be a lot. There's an old telephone there from the 1980s. There's K9 there, as you saw me repairing. I did decide to keep him after all. And some old Vanguard's cars up there on the top shelf there with some old airplanes as well. Again, it's not dear stuff, it's just I'm going to try and keep this room a bit retro, so yeah, I might put some wall coverings up there and posters from the 70s and 80s or whatever. So yeah, there we go. That's what we've been up to at the moment, and I'll do me videos for each individual item as they come along. This was just a recap on another day, another dollar video. So all the other videos will be coming under their titles anyway. Thanks very much, and hope you enjoyed. Bye bye now.